It's your boy Tater Too Real, where we always keep it too real. And today, guys, I want to talk to you about why I believe the Missouri Tigers will make the SEC championship game. Stay tuned. Man, the 2024 Missouri Tigers has got to be one of the more slept-on teams in all of college football because nobody is talking about Missouri. All the hype is surrounding Ohio State and Georgia, but Missouri is kind of laying between the weeds because they're going to be very, very talented on offense, headlined by quarterback Brady Cook, who is coming off a season where he threw for over 3,300 yards and 21 touchdowns. Also, they have one of the best receivers in all of college football, if not the best receiver in all of college football, in Luther Burden. He had 1,200 yards on 86 catches and 9 touchdowns, but do not sleep on Theo Weiss. Theo Weiss and Luther Burden, in my opinion, are the best receiver tandem in all of college football. But Tater Too Real, there are some good receivers at Ohio State. But guys, this is just my personal opinion. Theo Weiss, Luther Burden, the best tandem in all of college football. Theo Weiss started off at Oklahoma. Last year, he had 682 yards and 6 touchdowns. Expect him to make another jump. Also, freshman receiver Josh Manning had a great spring game. He had 74 yards receiving. So all in all, the receiver room is very, very deep. Now let's talk about the running back position. Cody Schrader was an absolute dog for Missouri last year. He's tough, physical, scrappy, plays with a lot of heart. And it's going to be hard to replace a running back like that. But boy, have they picked a great running back in Marcus Correll. If you have not seen him play, go back last year and watch some of his tape. He's a running back transfer from Georgia State. He had 1,300 yards rushing at Georgia State. He's an electric home run hitting type of running back. Now let's look at the offensive line. The offensive line will be headlined by Oklahoma transfer offensive tackle Caden Green, big, physical, mean, nasty, athletic. Also, they have a great tackle in their own right in Ahmed Mimboa, Connor Tolleson, Marcus Bryant, started off his career at SMU. So the whole offensive line will be physical, athletic. And I'm just telling you guys right now, this Missouri team is just not getting enough credit, enough attention for whatever reason. But they have a complete team from running back, offensive line, experienced quarterback, great receivers. They have all the ingredients. Now let's look at the defensive side of the football. Wait, before I move on, I failed to mention running back transfer Nate Noel from Appalachian State. So I'm guessing him and Marcus Correll are going to be a 1-2 punch. Maybe Missouri likes one over the other, but for now, it's looking like a 1-2 punch. Now, the defense will be losing some straight-up savages and players like Ennis Rickshaw, players like Tyron Hopper and Chris James Abram, but they're going to do a really good job replacing those players with transfer players like Toriano Pride, a cornerback transfer from Clemson. They have veterans and safety like Joseph Charleston, who was second on the team in tackles last year. Also, they got Dylan Carnell. Also, the star of the defense, in my opinion, is Johnny Walker. They created a new position called the Joker position, which is an outside linebacker defensive end. And he will definitely be one of the next guys getting drafted on that defensive line from the University of Missouri. Also, they got help at the defensive tackle position in Chris McKellen from the University of Florida. So I trust that Missouri will do a good job in replacing the guys that left and got drafted. But let's talk about Missouri's schedule and how I think they will do. The Missouri Tigers will kick off the 2024 season versus Murray State. Then they will go on to play Boston College and Vanderbilt. Also, they play Texas A&M as well. So guys, in my honest opinion, they have the easiest schedule in all of SEC. They play Oklahoma as well, Arkansas, but the hardest game on their schedule, in my opinion, is Alabama. And that's a very, very winnable game for Missouri. They will have the better offense, in my opinion. They will have the team with the more chemistry, experienced quarterback, very great receivers. But that's a game Alabama can also win in their own right. Kalen DeBoer is a hell of a coach. But for right now, I'm going to lean towards Missouri. I'm going to lean towards Missouri going 12-0 and making the college football playoffs. Also, I got Missouri versus Georgia in the SEC championship game. I do have Georgia beating Missouri in the SEC championship game. But nonetheless, Missouri will finish 12-1, make a college football playoff spot and lose. So Missouri will have another successful season. You guys let me know what you think. This is your boy Tater Too Real, where we always keep it too what? Too real. Holla.